Hello. Hello again. Hello, special ones. Hello, Star Voyagers. Welcome, everyone. It's Saturday, October 21st. Sound right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Hopefully, we don't have Stream Drops tech issues. We did yesterday. If we do, let me know. Please let me know as soon as possible. Since I'm on a preview screen, I won't see the numbers. Welcome, everyone. Columbo, Entropic Densa, Tiger Planet, Gochu Monster, welcome, and lurkers out there, and anyone watching later. This should be our last day with Silent Hill 2. We're going to play until it's done. I think we've got quite a bit left. Rango. Waiting for your laundry to finish in the laundry room. Plenty of people there. You're on a man, what does that translate to? A couple hours? That's right. We spent Friday night in a bathroom in Silent Hill. What did they call this bathroom? Was it a prison bathroom? Prison toilet. We spent Friday night in a prison toilet in Silent Hill. Can't say I recommend it. Had good ratings online though. Game is great. I'm really enjoying this game. I should say that now in case anyone it was a bad joke and didn't mean to misspeak, but the game is fantastic. I just don't recommend spending the night in a prison bathroom in Silent Hill. Where are we? Four? You liked four, Densa? I will have to give the rest of the series a closer look after this. Same with the rest of Resident Evil. Seven's already scheduled. Hey, speaking of schedules, check out November. Unless I change my mind for one reason or another, we're going to start November with South Park, play Horizon right when it comes out, the DLC, and then we're going to spend a lot of time with Assassin's Creed in November. So, to give it enough room to breathe, I didn't want to slot it in before those things. South Park, I've got us down for 4 streams, and we might not need 4. Horizon DLC, I've got us down for 4 streams, and I don't know, we'll see. I hope we can get 4 streams out of that. And then we'll probably need 8 plus streams for Assassin's Creed because I'm really looking forward to it. All right, that's November. The rest of October, you can see that too. Amnesia. Well, Alice Madness Returns, then Amnesia, then Biohazard. Resident Evil 7 on Halloween. That'll be a long stream too. Kind of expecting 12 hours. And none of that can happen until we get out of this prison and deal with Maria. Oh, we saw what happened to Maria yesterday. Deal with our history. Find out what's up with the letter we got from Mary. We're here looking for Mary, even though Mary is dead. And Maria, she now dead too. Sure looked like it. We've got plenty of doors to check. I think that's where we should start. Of course, we can't be sure if the game will be good, but I am sure that I'm interested and looking forward to playing. No, okay, Columbo, to clarify, we did not get any new letter from Mary, but the game began with a letter from Mary, referring to that. DBA Bob, welcome. Ghostly Bob. It is Spooktober. The fate of Maria, I want to leave a big question mark on, but while we were escaping with her, was it into an elevator shaft? As we went through some doors, she wasn't able to get through, and we tried to help her through, and we were trying to pull the doors open, and we were trying to help her through. And Pyramid Head comes up behind her, and then, like I said, we'll have to see exactly what happened to her, but it doesn't look good. Misbehave! Thank you for the host. At least a drink. Oh, there is something interesting there. There's a health drink. Good. There's a magazine here. I've never seen it before. It's probably a locally published magazine. Well, let's take a look. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply states, it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach upwards towards the boat that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Hey, misbehave in the flesh. Welcome. Story time. We haven't had enough good story time in games lately. We need a story time game sometime. Not too far off. Maybe Horizon will serve. I bet you we get a lot of good lore in Zero Dawn DLC. I wonder what they'll do in Assassin's Creed. They seem... I don't want to talk about Assassin's Creed in the middle of Silent Hill, but they seem to want to play up the history. Maybe a little more this time. I got shotgun shells. I found a rifle. Yesterday we found more shells for the rifle, but I didn't have a rifle. At least say what I meant by that. Assassin's Creed games are never that accurate with their history. They just... what I meant was that they are going to... You heard about the mode of the game, the discovery mode? They want people to learn from this game, is I think what I'm trying to say. I heard myself saying it didn't come out clearly at all. I wasn't trying to make some grand point, but I think they want people to learn things from this game, which is a great place to build from. And so, along with my other hopes for a good game, I have some hopes for that. I think it'll be an interesting game. All right, rifle. Moving on. Sorry, I digress. Hunting rifle, max capacity, 4 shots, takes a long time between shots, but each shot is very powerful. Ammunition for a hunting rifle. Extra 12. Shotgun. We got into the... which puzzle was it? Not in good health either. We should fix that. ampules, first aid kits. Anyways, we got a lot of shotgun shells yesterday, and that's nice. Hope it's good. Really hope it is. Yeah, if of course it could all be a mess. I am trying to be hopeful too. And gun bullets. There's a closet or a bathroom or something I didn't get to. You played Amnesia for a couple of hours and then you didn't sleep. I have heard that. Heard that before. Setting with such potential. Okay, double arrow. Transition. Maybe one heads outside. Stairs up ahead. I'd like to finish this today, and I realize it may take... Check the floor as well. It may take more than the 6 hours we've got scheduled. I've got that in mind. Or there's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle. Yeah, Columbo, so many rooms in this place. I'd be a little overwhelmed if it wasn't for this game being very forgiving with lots of doors being impassable, and they marked them so you don't have to sweat them too much. When you can't remember which one's which, you can look at your map and they're crossed off if you're not able to go there. Helps a lot. But if we could get up into this northeast wing, a lot of cells to check, and the southeast wing we do have access to. I was there yesterday and I didn't check everything. We may have to go back and check. Can't go forward to those stairs. The town looked small, little did they know. Yeah, at first it did. So few streets with the overview. But it's dense when you think about where we have to go. Where do we have to go? I'm gonna backtrack. Try this door, and then we might have to backtrack, go through the cells, see what's here at the top, if we can get into this wing. Backtrack down here if we have to. Oh, wait, I'm a little... Damn, I've turned around. Which, I can go through that. And I did check the door. The fourth or fifth cell should get us through. Tamalak. So we can't get to the northeast wing that way. Hell is that noise? Don't have any new keys. Okay, I'm going to take the next door on the left and double check the area in the middle here. And then we'll come back out and... Yeah, pretty good timing today. Through it, kind of looked like it went through. Enter the area from, maybe. Oh, it's all dark and scary. Out of here. Unless it connects on the side. No far side. Need a handle for the depression for on a manhole cover. Something. Check our inventory too. We're carrying same weapons we've had. Tablet of the Seductress. Metal tablet. Found in the shower room. Just in, actually. We also found a lighter yesterday. We haven't used that. Looks like its flame is stronger than normal lighters. Dude! Howdy, dude. We are well today. How's dude? This area is all new to me, so extra map checks while I'm getting used to it. Door, last one I passed, and we'll double check cells here and try getting into the wing, the north wing. Wolves test. Good evening, good evening. Could be it. Where's it? Well, that's why I didn't open some of these cells. Because they're full of nasty things. Are we out of the history museum yet? We're in a prison that I think is what became of it. Hell if I know. Ah. Oh. That was a bit wasteful. Could have at least used one less shot. I already knew I couldn't open the cell, so I probably shouldn't have done that. We want to open up anything we can. Even if somebody spits on us. Oh, I made him pick it up, technically. Coming back. We were in here. I did. It's so easy to miss objects. A wax doll. We were in here. And I looked at the table, but I guess I failed to pick up the wax doll. Who's still sparking the radio here? Use the wax doll to open the manhole. Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking. Use some handgun ammo or melee. Go check the south end here. By the door. This is where we just were. There's a second level. I got the wrong door here. There should be another door on this side, or I need to go through the cage. Why I keep checking the map so much? See what I'm going for and why I can't get there. There's no indication on the map when there's a cage in the middle of the hall, and some of them have holes. There we go. There we go. I can force the camera sometimes to snap and look in James's view. Been in. Haven't. What's to right? Come back to that. Things are happening, but I don't know what I'm clicking on yet. Like that. I don't know what that is. 436 people at a recital. Sounds worth writing down. 436 people at a recital. No. Burning Man. Look like any pictures of Burning Man I've ever seen. Ready, boss. Howdy, Tyler.
Kept you waiting, huh?
That voice, whatever it is way too deep for a handgun response. That voice, whatever it is, requires a shotgun or possibly dynamite. We don't have dynamite. Oh! That's not a save spot, but it is the tablet of the oppressor. Whatever that is, we have 2 tablets. The iron bar door is tightly closed. You can't force it open. You just got locked in a cell? I love it. Magazines here, nothing of interest. Well, James, I think you're going to be here for a while, so... didn't you? We really just got locked in a... How did we both get locked in a cell and then get let out? I'm very confused. Checked them all. And unlock this door. But we're going back. James, you want to check the hall? Where's that sound coming from? Somewhere up there? In the game, Rex, I gotcha. Whoa! Don't know more than half, I'm hoping, because we're gonna try and finish today. Alright, I wanted to backtrack, check out things I hadn't. We're going into that very large gymnasium next. It's up on the left. As if it's a gymnasium, but that makes sense. Did you already meet Pyramid? Yes. Twice. Drove him off once with about 50 rounds from the handgun. And he gutted Maria yesterday. We're not alone. Oh yeah, real nice guy. There are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. Nice, James. This. Oh, we have 2 tablets. 3 tablets, but I'm betting our tablets go here. I give you blood to atone for the 3 sins, is written on top of the painting. Beneath the painting are 3 square depressions. Two pyramid heads and 1 hung person. Doll carved from wax. Hey, what if we... Can we melt that thing? Dude, alright. Don't say anything. I don't know. I'm just... Melt wax. That was the whole fun. Melt wax.
Commander just came in over a secure channel.
Tyler! Man, thank you. I know it was only a momentary lapse. Anyways, but I can't thank you enough for jumping back on that. Tyler, rock and roll, man. Thank you for the resub, really. Thank you for all the support. So much, man. And I'm very glad you're rocking along again. How's the brewery? End of the week. How was the end of the week at the brewery? The oppressor. Oppressor. Seductress.
Excellent!
That good, huh? We really haven't read here. Painting 1 and 3 from this cell. Let's look at those. Is there a third painting in this cell that I didn't observe? Burning Man. 1 painting 3. Pretty well implies painting 2. Just painting 2. Let's figure out which cell that was and go back. It was the 436 people at a recital. Yet, you have sunk my battleship. Remember the old commercials for that? You sunk my battleship. Okay, let's go back to the cell. Find that other painting. Good try. Putting 2 of the blocks in while we're here. The oppressor asks me which slot. Inserted the tablet of the oppressor. Didn't ask me where. And the seductress. Sounds are just so comforting. Inserted the tablet of... Okay. Why... I was thinking the middle. You blood to atone for the 3 sins. That's a little bit unexpected. Didn't ask me which slots, and they didn't go in the slots I was expecting, but what do I know? Where are we in the yard? Keep going. Back in the cell with the art. Was it in one of these south cells? I think it was. Come out, I'm going to make a left, and then we'll go check these 2 cells down here. Oh, and that's if we get out. You hear that behind us, right? Much as I love the shotgun, I'm either going to switch to the handgun for a little bit, or maybe just bring out the steel pipe for a little while. Upper part of the south cells. One with the wax doll. There sounds like there's respawn or something. Okay, it wasn't these. It wasn't one of the south cells. Then which was the cell with the art? Anyone remember? Was it one of the north cells? We just saw it today for the first time. So, been down here, we had been in some of these. It could be over there or in one of the north cells. I'm going back to the north cell. unlike the other cells, they're not showing open, but we can walk and transition into two of them. And right by the door we came through. Painting. I think I found the painting room. That's the 436 people at a recital. Gonna turn a little bit at a time. There's Burning Man. So Burning Man. Bingo. Little girl flying. Woman in flight. Right. Then we have 3 paintings. Else in here? I got it. Anything else in here? Two tablets. Missing a tablet. I also want to save, so let's do this. Exit the cell, check the other one, double check the other one, the row. Exit out here and get to the save point and check things out along the way. Double check them. We're looking for another tablet. Canadians, what's up? Well, that's a crisis, Tomalak. You're out of chocolate. When's the next break? The first break is probably in about 45 minutes. We could be stuck wandering for a while, though. I couldn't tell you. This might be a good time to go to the store. I don't want to take the back off my chair, but I think I want to switch to a low back chair for streaming again. At least try it again for a while. High back chair, I just can't. I keep rolling my shoulders forward, and I really need to stretch out the other way. Lean back in a high back chair. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit, but it pushes my shoulders forward. We got the lighter on the other side of the plexiglass. Drewski. Cheers, Drewski. Tablet. We're looking for a third tablet.
We should be fucking dead, my friend. What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to fucking acknowledge it.
No! I refuse. Refuse. James is learning. Entrobot stomping too. Toga. James doing that. He's stomping heads here. Thanks. Save, and then keep looking for the tablet. Is the bathroom we saved in? Like it. Knock on the door. So considerate, Jane. The fuck? I was leaving anyways. Right then. So I think something was busting out of the can when we were going through the door. I knocked. They weren't quite finished. There it was. We were in this room earlier. Gotta start looking through things again. Easy to miss stuff, and what we need is a tablet. Oh. You already saw the magazine. Pandas, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. You're looking at the magazine again, aren't you? Many corpses at the bottom of the lake, reaching up. I couldn't tell you which rooms we found the tablets that we already used in. Gonna check everything, recheck everything, and then I'll probably ask for some advice. Faster! Oh, James, too slow! Back up, back up. There you go, now. Oh, James, you're screwing it all up. Look at that. Your timing's just all off today. We're gonna get spit to death. Kind of a good thing. It's good practice. It's not like I can't pull out some ammo. I need some new tactics, so it's good practice. Tease them. Wait for the spit, move in. Shouldn't we check the can if something busted out of it? Can't disagree with that. It doesn't do a lot of damage. A little bit. It really doesn't do a lot of damage. We were at nearly full health after getting spit on 3 times. Okay, what's in here? Really bust out? I'm gonna stay this time. Oh, fuck! That noise is awesome. Horrible. We were just being trolled. But it was fantastic. Through the gate. There's one door I didn't try in. Right through the gate. Lock is broken. What would happen if I turned on the lights with the IR cam? Would it just be all really white? No, because it is also a normal webcam. So the first thing that would happen is it would look like a poorly balanced normal. It would switch out of IR mode. It would look like a normal webcam, but it wouldn't likely be balanced right, so everything would look wonky. You'd see color though. Would see color. Something in the corner here, but get it. Can't get to the stairs. Have anything to depression here? What could we try to use on that? Wax lighter, knife. Okay, this doesn't really make sense. Why would we pour wax in the depression for the handle? It needs a handle, right? It needs a handle. Okay, let's do this anyways. I don't know if it's a... In fact, it doesn't really sound like a thing, but... Is it a thing? There's no point in just... Whoa, curious choice of words. There's no point in just melting the wax. So that is a thing. Point in just... melting the wax. Point in just melting. Just melt the wax, blow it up. If I want to put this wax into the hole, I'll have to melt it first. Try that. There's no point in just melting the wax. Barely standing at the hole, and I think it acknowledged that. Just combining them and trying to use them here. Some sort of special seal? Wax. See the message again. Just melting the wax. Just melting the wax. Hey, after the whole juice 6-pack in the trash incident, nothing here surprises me. Wax in the hole makes at least as much sense as dislodging the trash. Not with our 2x4 we had at the time, but a 6-pack of juice. Just melting the wax. What the heck could it mean? Just melting the wax. Well, I don't want to just melt the wax. I want to open the thing, and somehow melting the wax is related. Like a locking mechanism. A wax would be related to a locking mechanism. But if that depression is somehow a locking mechanism, what else besides wax? Make the handle. Got anything that looks like a handle? I don't believe so. Can't combine the knife with anything. Haven't found a place to use it yet. Angela lent us the knife. Mostly carrying weapons and heals. Harry's let her a picture of the radio that here every time there are enemies. Anytime I've gotten stuck, just about. I mean, I've needed some hints, but we've been able to progress, looking at the map pretty closely, thinking about what puzzles we've gained access to. I know we're missing a tablet. If I had to guess, the only thing right now that we should focus on is finding the tablet. Opening this, okay. Maybe something we need to open this is related to what's out there at the Hangman's setup. One more tablet. There could even be a tablet out there in the dark somewhere. There could be a way through one of the cells that I didn't find. Both the north and the south cell blocks have 2 accessible cells each. Maybe from one of those I could access the other row of cells. Hasn't happened. Get their tablet to unlock hairs. More hairs. Yeah, we probably need more hair to go with the wax so we can open the big heavy steel door. Maybe if it's the hair from Superman 4. And there's another, see where the other save spot is? I haven't looked back in that room today, and it's a big room. Let's go back there. Maybe there's another tablet in there. Hey, Kieran. Hello. That's my guess. What is that we need to find the other tablet and do whatever the Hangman puzzle is before we can open the hatch. Yes, there's a lot of stuff laying around in this room too. Most of it looked like trays, cafeteria trays, but maybe one of them's a tablet. Thank you, Kieran. It's just the hair does what it does. There's no style. Thank you. Curly hair is a simultaneous blessing and a curse. I think that's our save point, not a tablet. It is a tablet! Yeah! 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 And there's a save point in here somewhere. Where's the save point then? Hair does whatever it wants. Oh, that's awesome. That was the tablet. Found it with a logical breakdown of the map, and there is supposed to be a save point in here, so where is it? There it is. Not in the right hallway. But this one's now open. We can pass through. Anyone seen James' legs disappear while we were idling Supposedly that's a bug when we're playing this PS2 game on the PS3. But I haven't noticed it. Rifle time? Might be time to try the rifle. Very slow, it said. Reload. I guess the reload time is nothing if you pause and go to the menu. That's nice. Not going to waste any shots to see how slow it is. Yeah, Kieran, the PS3 games, or the PS2 games having bugs on the launch model PS3s, I believe is part of why they dropped support. Not just because it was a cost. First, they had hardware compatibility by including the original chip, the one that had the nickname Emotion Engine. And then they went for software compatibility, but they never achieved full compatibility in either case, so I see why they gave that up at the time. Who wants to be explaining to their customers all the time why their games don't work after they sold them a system with a feature they just... Alright. Seem to know which slots to go in all by themselves. Their two tablets picked their own slots. This is the tablet of the gluttonous pig. Metal tablet with gluttonous pig drawn on one side. Found it in the dining room. Inserted the tablet of the gluttonous pig.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
GG. Thank you for the host. 3 sins are Burning Man, flying, and going to recitals. I don't think we're as alone as we were a minute ago. Neckbeard, hello. Okay. Got a horseshoe. Got a horseshoe. So, while we were over there, someone hung a horseshoe on the door. That wasn't there before. And it says we're done. Well. Let's take the horseshoe to the hatch. Yeah, God, it doesn't make any sense, and I'm going there to do it. My first thought was something that makes no sense. See, I'm learning. confused about what hallway I'm in. I haven't learned the prison very well. I went completely in the wrong direction. We have to go to the north end, through a cell, and then down to the end of the hall. Ran to the end of the wrong hall. I'm sorry, some messages back and forth of down another number on my brain. We're getting there. The end of the hall, past this gate. Alright. Now, because this makes perfect sense. Anyone else surprised we didn't get attacked out there by the tablet puzzle? Wax. Horseshoe. Yes, it looks like a handle, but the wax... Okay, I'll play along. We made a handle. We lifted that with a wax secured handle. Some strong wax. Will you jump in? Oh, hell yeah. Probably, Kieran. I don't know when. Not, you know, the rest of this month, and November is mostly counted for already. Hey, Colonel. Hello, hello. We're down in the basement now. Basement. 4 doors and some stairs. I want to use this rifle in close quarters. I don't want to burn through all my shotgun shells either, but I feel so much safer walking around with a shotgun. Heard of, yes. I've never heard much about, I don't think, Kieran, but I have heard of. So, basement. Oh, we're in the morgue. This whole place is a morgue. Like they needed an actual morgue. Did that just move, or was in my imagination? Oh, how you can oh, like I can't use that here. Yeah, you can. If you don't know whether the thing under the sheet in the morgue in the prison in Silent Hill just moved, then take your knife out and deal with it. Or don't, you know. James. Corpse smells nauseatingly of rotten flesh. Wants to do that. This corpse into this hole? Look, I was okay with the last hole. I don't know about this hole. The hole in the floor. I cannot see the bottom. How far does this thing go? Will you go down? As in jump in a hole, the bottom of which you cannot see? Yeah, why not? I don't have a map of this area. Wait, we didn't pass through. We opened the door and it looks like a drop. It's a drop. Another hole? Do I really have to drop through it? Seems your destiny, James. To go inside every hole you find. Hello, Kimberly. Lurkon. Mostly Lurkin wanted to say hi. Hello. How deep the rabbit hole goes. Elevator? Let's try the door first. Oh! Wow. Looks like the lock is broken. We're not getting out that way. There's something on the floor. Rifle shells. Get that rifle out. And we haven't used it yet. Handgun bullets. Oh yeah, they're not prepping us for a fight or anything. Shotgun shells. I don't think so. And I don't know. Good. I shouldn't expect to find a map of the area. Nine 119 119. I was just... He's giving me a free swing. I got your number now. Why the pipe? You used to like the big stick. Yeah, and then I got a big pipe. That look safe. I can't get through here because of the wire stretched across the path. You could fix that wire. How about an overhand? That would fix the wire real quick. I just assume the steel pipe does a little more damage. Faster! Whoa, whoa! Hey now! Uncool, uncool. Step on it! We're healthy. We're good. What is that? Oh, the timing. Back up, back up. Now forward. You got him! You got him! There's another one coming. Oh, we still got it. Back up, back up. Come back. Oh, all right. Come on. Look at those pipe skills. Welcome back, Chamalak, with chocolate. Oh, there's no map. Why is it showing me a blank map then? It said I don't have one. That means there is one to be found? See if this is the same staircase I got. Same ladder I came down. Your brain do that too when you're distracted by things. Substitute more generic words, like calling a ladder stairs. If I weren't distracted, I wouldn't normally do that, but I do it all the time. Playing games. Humans are not as good at multitasking as we like to think. Blue and green-eyed old man. Whoa. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Then there's those days, Columbo. Look around a bit. 2 depressions on the floor, 1 on the wall. Or 1 on the wall. 4 different places. When I went in, I thought it was a padded room, and then saw the metal. Face. Oh, yeah. The face changes what we can access. So let's start crossing them off. These purple, bluish eyes. As green eyes. Left one covered. It just turned itself. And it's something like this. Or it's like this, but I can't quite tell. Either way. Not the left eye. Green right eye or forehead. And there's an opening on the other side. Where has it taken me? Maria? That's you?
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before, don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Pyramid Head couldn't stop her. Being gutted couldn't stop her. Oh, that was the green eyes. That got us down here. What else? I'm a little worried about Maria. I'm a little more worried about us with Maria. Changed. Oh. No, 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 ladder, no. Something jammed into the electrical box. Pliers? Wire cutter. Gotta be useful. Red eyes. I'm not sure I want to know what red eyes is. But for now, what it is next. Okay, scratch 2 red eyes. I think that was the one to Maria. And it was actually, it's in between. Thought it was maybe covering the right eye I couldn't see, but it's the in between. See about the upside down blue. I should be more careful about turning it the same directions. So we've checked them all. Here's orange. Something. Also brought us here. Well, I won't pretend that I understand why. She turned into a werewolf. Okay, so we've seen those. What else can I do? Try the red upside down. We did red eyes, but not red eyes upside down. Did it do anything? No. That was the first one we checked. Green, left eye, or check that, we check that. Right, up and down red. Who's covered? Check that. Orange. Covered. I don't know how to refer to these things. There's likely more logic to this than I am catching on to. That made a noise. Something changed. Okay, not helpful, but... Okay, hold on. The hands. Depending on what we do here, we can get it to cover different things. Or at least to be At least I see a bit of that. The hands are fixed until we rotate. What if I want the hand? I manipulate it such that I could get any particular block. I'm not thinking about this logically, I'm spamming, but I'm kind of thinking if I wanted to end up with the blue like this, I could do that, right? I'd have to... think more carefully about it. Okay, I see different pieces of the puzzle now. If we are calling this a puzzle and not just a weird lock. There's logic to it about the colors and what you're covering. I don't have that down at all. But this is no green eyes. I mean, not covered. And nothing. Use the wire cutters on the barbed wire door. Barbed wire door. The barbed wire. We have wire cutters. Barbed wire. I like your thought processes. This is good. You say you can't remember who you are sometime? Barbed wire. Yes, yes. We're also due for a break, but I'd like to get a little traction. Drawing out this map as we go. Well, there's the save spot, and the barbed wire might... Let's save, break, and explore. This is cool. We've got a map that we're drawing. I don't remember exactly where the barbed wire is, so we've got to find it. Wire cutters, barbed wire. It's something to shoot for. In here. 119. 119. I've got to save that save because it's short. I don't really have to save it. I just have to save it this time. I'll see you all back here in a few. I'm going to be quiet. I should probably go to that. All right, stay tuned.